In this video, I'm going to walk you through signing up for a ChatGPT account. A basic ChatGPT account is completely free, so the only thing we're going to need today is an email address. After watching this video, it should take you less than 5 minutes to create a new account and start working with ChatGPT. The first thing we're going to do is open up the ChatGPT website. So open your favorite browser. I'm using Chrome today, and click on the address bar. And then we're going to type chatgpt.openai.com and hit enter. Next, we're going to create a new account. The page that's loading now is the ChatGPT main login and sign up page. You should see the two big blue buttons off to the right. Since we are signing up for a new account, we'll click the sign up button. This is going to load the Create Your Account page. The first thing we'll do is enter our email address. So click in that field and enter your email, and then click the Continue button. All right, next we will be asked to create a password. So this should be a strong password and is not the password to your email account. Create a new strong password. Once that's done, click the Continue button again. The next page that loads is the Verify Your Email page, which is our next step. This is pretty easy to do, and you've probably done this 100 times before for other new accounts. Just open your email account, I'm using Outlook, and look for a new email from OpenAI with the subject Verify Your Email. Open that email, and then click the Verify Email Address button. If you see a link instead, you can click that. Now we just have 2 more questions to answer and our account will be set up. The button you clicked in your email should have opened this Tell Us About You page. In the first box, enter your full name. In the second, enter your birthday. And then click the Agree button. Technically, our account is set up now, but before we jump in and start getting help from this famous large language model, there are a few important caveats to keep in mind. The first warning here in the middle says, don't share sensitive info. Chat history may be reviewed or used to improve our services. In other words, the questions, images, documents, and other pieces of information that you enter into ChatGPT could be looked at by humans that work at OpenAI and could also be used to retrain the AI system that powers ChatGPT. Fortunately, OpenAI does provide a means to opt out of this retraining. Look for my How to Prevent ChatGPT from Training on My Content video for a walkthrough. The second warning on the right says, check your facts. While we have safeguards, ChatGPT may give you inaccurate information. Large language models like ChatGPT do not work like normal software programs, and one consequence of that is that answers aren't always 100% factual. When this happens, it's referred to as hallucinating, and it's not an easy problem for AI companies to solve. Hallucinating tends to happen more often when you ask for really specific and less commonly known information. So if ChatGPT replies with names, places, numbers, or events that are new to you, it's best to fact-check them with your favorite search engine. Look for my ChatGPT Hallucinations 101 video for a lot more on this. All right. With all that out of the way, click the green OK, Let's Go button and let's get started. There are an almost endless number of things that ChatGPT and similar AI systems are really fantastic at helping out with, and you'll find thousands of videos that dig in deeper. But this video is focused simply on signing up for ChatGPT. So let's wrap up by making sure everything is working by trying out a single prompt. One of my favorite ways to get help from ChatGPT is to have it summarize complex topics in very specific ways. This is something large language models really excel at. So let's try this. Explain a supernova to a 5-year-old. Sure. Let's imagine a supernova like a big, spectacular fireworks show in space. So, you know how stars are like gigantic glowing balls of light up in the sky, right? Well, sometimes a star gets really, really old and can't stay that way forever. When a star becomes really old, it can explode in a gigantic burst of light and energy. That explosion is what we call a supernova. It's like the star's way of saying, I've had a long and exciting life, and now I'm going out with a big, colorful bang. During a supernova, the star becomes incredibly bright, much brighter than it was before. It shines so brightly that, for a little while, it can even outshine an entire galaxy. And just like the fireworks, the explosion creates beautiful colors, sending elements and materials into space. So, a supernova is like a cosmic fireworks show where a star goes out in a burst of light, leaving behind a stunning display that can be seen from really, really far away in the vastness of space. Wow, that was really impressive. Let's try this. Explain a supernova to a college student and see if we get something different. Yes, you can clearly see that the answer we're being given here is much more extensive, more specific, and uses far more sophisticated language, which is exactly what you might expect. Let's recap. First, open chat.openai.com. Next, create a new account. After that, verify your email address. Then, finish setting up your account by giving OpenAI your name and birthday. And finally, read the not-so-small print about sharing personal information and AI hallucinations. That's all there is to it. Now that you have your own ChatGPT account, you can start exploring all the really cool ways that AI can help you get better answers to questions faster, get more done at home and work, learn things faster, and so much more. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you have questions or comments, leave them below and I'll reply. And finally, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single AI video made for, well, normal people.